Hi, I'm Patrick.
I'm Anna.
I'm Heather.
I'm Archie. How's it going?
You okay? Sometimes Archie forgets his name.
It's true.
It's true.
But today we are playing Robots and Rockets, published by Rule and Make, designed by Cy and Tish Roberts, and art by Stephen Preston.
Though, I mean, if
Robertson?
it was designed by scientists, they would know that Isaac Asimov pronounced it robot, and he was the one that invented the word.
It's true. So should we say Rubit and
Robot.
Robot?
It's robot.
Oh, okay.
Robot?
I don't know if he's being
Sounds like
serious
Robert.
or not.
I'm being dead serious.
Dead serious?
Robot?
Robot?
Okay.
I like robot better.
Like
Robot.
Okay, you can be wrong, but
Okay.
whatever.
Anyway, this is a micro game, which means it's got small components. It can essentially fit into your pocket, and it's designed for 2 to 4 players and plays in about 20 minutes, which is great. So the game is broken up into 3 card sets. You have your robots,
Robot.
robots. You have your rockets, and you have your contractor cards. And I'll explain each one right now. So the robots are just what they say, but they have numerical values on them, which end up being your passengers. The rockets have seat limits. And so if you wanted to launch a rocket, you have to match up the numerical value of robots with the correct value on the rockets. So if I had a green 2 and another green 1, I'll just use this red one for now, but we'll pretend that it's green. That would fulfill the numerical value. Are you really?
Yes.
Well, they also say what planet.
They do.
Too. It's not just colors. So, like, blue is Venus, you know.
Mars is red, Jupiter is green, and Saturn is orange, which is a little odd because you think Venus would be yellow.
Maybe.
I think
No,
Venus
is like red, like love. And
No, that's Mars. Mars is the
Well,
red planet.
okay, Mars is the red planet.
Mars
But
is
still,
the red
I feel like Venus could be blue. That's fine.
No, it's Neptune.
my Venus razor is blue.
Mine is too.
So is mine.
You know what? For years, my dad shaved with a Venus razor because he was
They
like
have the
softer
lotion
on his
strip.
skin.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, no shame.
So that is the core elements of the game. There's strategy involved because if I want to win, I want to essentially get the most rockets. But if Archie wants to win, he wants to get the most rockets. And there are special cards that affect how the game is played. And that is a force field, robot transfer, a tractor beam, and orbit. The orbit essentially removes one rocket and its robots from play, and it does not re-enter play until my turn. So if I wanted to reserve a rocket, I could play it, and then it would be out of the game until I wanted to then bring it back into play on my turn. The robot transfer allows me to move a single robot or multiple robots if they are the same color or they're going to the same destination. Mm-hmm. So essentially, if all the robots in a given rocket, like this number 9, are going to Mars and it's a 1 and a 2, I could then move them off and put them on the rocket that's going to Mars. It's 3, and then I could launch it. That's what the robot transfer does. Now, the tractor beam lets me steal a launched rocket from another player, and then the force field blocks that attempt. Okay. And then you win the game with the contract cards. I could have 20 rockets launched, Anna could have 5, Heather could have 3, and Archie could have 6. If we have those rockets, the scoring is done by these contractor cards. So you're only awarded points by the successful, by the passengers going to that destination. So Saturn would be X amount of points for how many robots that I have going to Saturn, and likewise for the other cards. So even though I have 20 rockets, if 20 of those robots are going to Saturn, then I get those 20 points. But if I don't end up with Saturn and I end up with Mars and I only have 4 robots going to Mars, then I don't get those points. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll play it and we'll probably iron out. Yeah, we'll learn as we go.
Okay.
But it'll be fun. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button and post a comment below. Click over here to subscribe and to follow us on social media, and click below to watch another great video. You